And now to a story that has been developing every time. Scotland went to the polls to decide their future, whether to stay in the UK or be a new independent country. If Scots vote for independence, Britain and Scotland will face 18 months of negotiations over everything from North Oil Sea and of course the pound to European Union membership and Britain's main nuclear submarine base.
After intense final day of campaign, voters turned up at polling stations in schools and halls as soon as they opened at 7 in the morning British time, on a day that will decide the fate of a 307-year-old union. Voters in Scotland were asked to answer yes or no to the question, should Scotland be an independent country? Polls show the decision on the fate of the United Kingdom is too close to call. In Glasgow, Deputy Leader of the secessionist Scottish National Party (SNP), Nicola Sturgeon, arrived at Broomhouse Community Hall to cast her vote. With a mix of shrewd calculation and nationalist passion, SNP leader Alex Salmond has held the Yes campaign from far behind to within a few percentage points of winning independence for Scotland.
Yes, because we need to take responsibility for our own affairs and our own decisions. So we need to get rid of things like Trident, we need to make sure that the National Health Service is protected, and we need to make decisions that employ Scottish people.
British leaders accept that even if Scotland votes to keep the 307-year union, the United Kingdom structure will have to change, as the rush to grant so many powers to Scotland will provoke calls for a less centralised state from voters in England, Wales and Northern Ireland.
Because I believe that the independents have done well governing Scotland in the last few years. Maybe 10 years ago I was right up for independence, but having a family now, etc., makes you think a little bit more in depth in regards to the decision and the questions, and I think there needs to be more than one question, and there needs to be a definite debate about what the questions actually are in a lot more detail for us to make a more educated decision.
If Scots vote for independence, Britain and Scotland would face 18 months of negotiations over everything from North Sea oil and the pound to European Union membership and Britain's main nuclear submarine base. The prospect of breaking up the United Kingdom, the world's sixth largest economy and a veto-wielding permanent member of the United Nations Security Council, has prompted citizens and allies alike to ponder what will be left. Zawadi Mdibo, WTV News.